Man, I went on a fucking health video spree last night, and I really love what I've already implemented.
Oh, I got carry.
I got mid. Nice. This will be an afro. Let's see if I can get hell. Who's here already? Oh. God damn it, Ezzy. Fuck.
Not sure who I want to play. I might play some Cupid.
Yeah. Well, they didn't ban Hell, but I'm 4th pick, so kind of doubt I get Hell. But if I do, cool. Hebo's also open. I could play Hebo. I guarantee. No, not guarantee, because Hell could go support. Hebo could go jungle. A Zeus, though. Well. Excuse me? Dude, I want to dodge. We lose. What is this MMR range, dude? We have a fucking Merlin support. Really? Really? Okay, whatever. Fuck it. No. God damn it, man. Really? Do I just trade him and suck it up and play support? Like, what do you think?
What is that? What he wanted? Was he trying to trade?
He's trying to trade solo. Wants to play Merlin solo. Do I just give him mid?
I don't know.
Fuck
it's
it.
up to you, man.
Just let him play mid. I do not want a Merlin support. We actually need a front line.
Oh, I want to know who my support's gonna pick here. A Geb. Okay.
Okay, he didn't accept the trade. He's actually just playing Merlin support.
Cinderfall.
Fuck it. Whatever.
Not the best. No, I was gonna play Ramen, but I don't feel like it. Who do I want to play?
Morgan Le Fay. Cinderfall.
We actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna play Charybdis.
Fair warning. Charybdis is apparently one of the worst hunters in the game right now. She's super
not
safe.
If you hit your stuff.
She's super safe, but there's just a lot of better hunters than her. If you need to be safe and self-heal, then you know I like playing against. But
I'm playing against on her and a Ganesh, so and a Kali, so I have to be safe.
Charybdis sounds super safe against that. Like, honestly, why does this happen to me, dude? Why can't we be facing? Why can't I be facing a Merlin support? Why do I have to have a Merlin support on my team? I'm just gonna try and stay positive and hope he just does really well. Because this is so annoying, dude. You get support and picks Merlin? Like, how are you gonna play a mage that doesn't have any good crowd control? Like, I guess his Vortex is good and he has a slow, but like, Fire Stance, 0 CC. Probably should have just played a god I don't care about losing on, but I'm playing Le Fay because I actually want to try and win this, and I know I can hard carry on Le Fay. It's gonna be an annoying game, man. How are you doing today, Ezzy?
The huntsman severed the connection before it was complete. It's an emptiness. It burns like hunger. I want to be strong. Yes.
That's a build I like.
To be powerful.
I just want to start only queuing mid now, just because I'm gonna probably be mid on my team. Oh, cool. I accidentally used my shard. That's a big F.
Please?
I just need some time now, need to figure out now. Is still a way for love.
Okay.
I just need some time now, need to think about now. If it's worth the pain, if it's worth to wait. I do what's best for me, what's best for you. But if you fall, who's next to you? I do what's best for me and best for you. I know it hurts 'cause I'm hurt too.
Just a failure with a destiny. You're gonna let them die too. Oops. Sorry. I'm sorry. Guess.
Be careful, right?
Be careful, right. Enemy missing middle. Be careful, right.
Boy. Terrible.
Okay.
Winning the poke battle on Zeus. I want to main Morgana Le Fay. You know that's her name, right, Trucker?
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit pisses me off. Smite did that.
That's why people get confused when someone says pick Morgan. I think they're talking about the other one.
Yeah. That's why I just call her Le Fay. Or at least I try to call her Le Fay. It's like, alright, so first of all, her name is not Morgan Le Fay, it's Morgana. Like in the actual lore of her, it's actually Morgana. Make a Reddit post or YouTube video about that, see if they change it.
You're just a failure with a destiny. There's no chance you escape. Very disappointing.
Alright, have enough for T2 do more. I'm gonna level up on Zeus.
Do not miss what happens next. You're gonna let them die too. I'll be right back. Enemy missing middle. Even if you know how the story ends, that doesn't make it any less fun.
Yo, what up, Brandon?
Bro, you want to hear something very upsetting and very bad and almost made me throw my controller into the TV?
Yeah, that was me last night, man. I would never actually turn my
I'm on my
TV
alt
on.
account.
That'd
I'm
be
on
too
my
much
alt
money
account.
wasted.
I'm on my alt account, right?
Yeah,
I'm on my alt account.
yeah.
And this is why I don't play on this
Have my
account.
information.
I went 31 and 14.
That's
31.
You got a
and
44 KDA.
You think I'm bullshitting? Hold on.
No,
And you
no,
lost.
no,
Bro, when I
sorry.
was-
That was a
when I
bad
was-
tone of
No,
voice.
it's cool,
That
it's
that was a
cool,
tone of
it's cool.
voice of
It's cool,
amazement,
you
not
think I'm
disbelief.
bullshitting?
Sorry, dude.
You think I'm
Bro,
bullshitting?
when I
No,
I
no,
played-
I believe you.
when I was in that low elo, I'd had a game where I was 32 and 6 on the Thanatos and lost.
It's beautiful.
I was 31, 16, and 21 assists with Alposh. 98k damage.
And did you lose?
Fucking long.
I'm sorry, dude. That's pretty.
I'll be right back. Enemy missing
Look, bro.
Take it up.
I'm a fucking hell of a fucking player. Okay?
It's horrendous.
But this shit right here, this shit don't make no sense.
Yeah, man, that's really impressive, dude. You want to know what I'm dealing with in my lobby right now, Brandon? Guess who support is if you're not watching the stream. Guess who
Who?
support is. Take
Who?
just, it's a
Cameron?
mage. It's a mage. Who do you think a good
Cameron?
mage support would be?
Oh, I thought you said Cameron because we beat the shit out of Cameron the other day. I don't know. Let's see. Aphrodite?
Nope. Just take a
Constance.
few guesses, you know. I'll give you a big hint so you don't waste guesses, right? Not a typical support. You wouldn't necessarily think of them as a support, really. They got CC, but not a lot.
Baron?
Huh?
Baron?
Nah, Baron's actually a good support.
That's too bad.
And that's
Hades.
checkmate.
Be careful. Right.
Nope. Sorry, I was almost
Who?
dead.
Very disappointing.
Alright, tell me who it is.
Merlin.
Oh, yeah, that's rough.
Right? The people in game chat said he did this last game. Please report him. So, you know, I
Oh
will.
my god. I can't believe this game. I don't know how I'm gonna get this. This account's at 1100 MMR. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Every game that I've played, except for my Hell game, has been positive.
Well, you
Like
know,
I got 12 and 9, 8 and 2, 6 and 3, 6 and 4 with Bacchus, full support, and then a 31 and 16 and 21.
yeah, man, that's rough, dude.
I'm trying to work on this account, trying to get all my accounts up, but fuck this account right now.
Well, if I'm trying to win, and if Trucker loses his game, then Trucker and I are gonna queue together. But if I lose or Trucker wins, we won't be able to play together, and we can just queue up. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if this game will be a 10-minute surrender. It might.
Trucker, what's
I'm
your
not really sure.
MMR?
These travelers.
Like almost 1700.
You guys could queue together if you want. I
Yeah,
could
we
just
can
solo
queue
queue
together.
for a while.
Sorry.
I'm 1850.
Yeah, you guys can queue together. You're both really good.
Mine will be up there shortly.
So Trucker is
Bro,
not like
I
Cameron, Brandon. He's not toxic. He doesn't really rage like Todd. You know?
I brought my fucking MMR back from 600 by solo queuing.
No, that's me too. Man.
Honestly, I do find better luck solo queuing, actually.
I don't. I just found out that if I play jungle every game, then I usually win.
That's why I'm probably gonna
That
try and play
is
mid a lot.
crazy, bro.
Try
I
and play
am
mid all the time.
blown.
I want to be
My
strong.
mind is blown.
I want to be free. I want to be powerful. That was bold.
We're one of the most damaging guys in the game when I lose.
Yes, am I.
The bullshit. He is the most damaging guy in the game, and I fucking lose. I'm pissed.
Who is?
Very disappointing.
Alpha.
It's
Does Outwash out damage like Zeus or
Yeah,
Anubis?
he outpasses everybody.
Outwash out damages Anubis?
Yes, I killed
That's pretty
Anubis like
impressive.
multiple times this last game.
You might have just outplayed him though.
With his one, 2, and 3 all combined,
Chance you
Yeah.
escape.
that's over 3,500 damage alone.
Okay, that's
His
impressive.
all fully stat with the Alposh super build they call it.
What happens
It
next.
does
Missing middle.
over.
Enemy
It does
missing right.
over. Let's see, what
Help.
is the tick?
Middle lane.
Over 450 a tick.
Damn, with the right build.
Yeah.
What's your build on Outwash?
Do more Divine Ruin, Chronos Pendant, and then you do Bancrofts, and then you do upgraded Bancrofts to the green one, and then you do Insidian Shard, and upgrade Sands of Time.
Huh, okay. No
That's
Soul
over
Reaver?
800, and then plus the 3K pod and the damage buff.
No Soul Reaver?
That's dope. That's 9999. He's the only guy that can go to 9999.
Why no Soul
Nah,
Reaver?
you want to build off of his Soul Reaver doesn't do nothing for him.
Even though he has 4 damaging abilities, like triple proc or quadra
Yeah, Soul
proc.
Reaver doesn't. He already takes protections and shit. You just canceling. He's already maxed out on, like, when you max his abilities out, he's already maxed out on that. So Soul Reaver, the only thing that it provides is power. That's all
Well,
it
it
provides.
provides proc on everything, right? And that damage stacks up. Or are
No,
you looking
there's
for
a
the raw
max.
power?
No, you gotta remember, there's a max in this game. So that's just like cooldown or penetration.
Yeah.
You can't just build all pin items and think you're gonna get 75, 80% pin. There's a
Oh,
max
yeah.
that
Yeah.
that it cuts
40%,
off
right?
at. And then after the max, you only get to the max, and then the rest, all you get is just power. So you're deleted. That's why when you hear people say, "Oh, you built this, but you deleted this and this," you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it means. Like, even with cooldown, 40% cooldown is the highest you can go. Everything after that is just bullshit. Like, why the fuck would you?
So is that the
You're-
meta
you're
build
not-
right now for mages?
What?
The build you played on Outwash?
No, every god has. You gotta know the passive of the god. You gotta know everything. Cause like Alpine, he's already maxed out on protection shred.
Yeah.
So you don't build protection shred like that on him. You build power pin. You gotta now, and there's a difference between percent. You remember I had this conversation with you.
Mhm.
There's a difference between percentage pin.
Flat pen.
And
Flat pens
flat
for
pen.
squishies and percent pens for tanks,
No.
right?
No.
Oh, that's what you
So
said
you
last
don't
time.
remember. You don't remember. So this is how it goes. When you so let's say I got just Divine Ruin, and let's say I got what's a good percentage pin? Let's say I got Churon scoring, right?
Yeah.
So Churon scoring is gonna give you a percent pin
Uh-huh.
every certain amount of seconds.
What?
Divine Ruin, so like every percentage pin is only for a certain. It's not every ability you throw out. So like if I'm in a Cuckoo
Enemy
Con
missing.
tornado, right?
Uh-huh.
Be careful.
I'm getting
Right,
hit.
right.
Say I just have a whole bunch of percentage pin, right?
Yeah.
And power. Say I do percentage pin and power. That's it. I
Yeah.
don't do no flat pin, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm only getting hit that percentage for only a certain period of time. It's not flat pin, so it's not fully penetrating all the time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Okay.
So you need something to level it out. So then you got flat pin, which means every time you throw an ability, every time it ticks, every time it's on the character, it always is pin. Percentage pin is just percentage. That's why they say percentage, because you only do a percentage pin and that's it.
Okay.
Flat pin is all the time.
Okay, so is flat
Percentage
pen
pen is
just
way
better
better
than
than flat
percent pen then?
Yeah, all day.
So
You
do you
can
even
build
need
all
an
flat
on charge
pin
or do you
items.
just build wait, do you build Divine and
Well,
Deso.
you want percentage pin because percentage pin will upgrade your flat pin.
Wait, really?
Yeah, so like, okay, so like you got Divine Ruin. Man, it's hard to explain. You got Divine Ruin. This
Yeah.
one guy explained it. Solo Double J has a video about it. You got Divine Ruin, right? Divine Ruin gives you like 10% or 15% flat pin, right?
Yeah.
And it gives anti-heal over a amount of seconds or some shit, right?
Enemy missing middle.
So
I'll be right back.
that flat pin's always hitting. You know what I'm saying? It's always hitting.
Be strong.
The percentage pin is what it's gonna do. It's gonna double it on one of those hits. So let's say I'm hitting for 100 for a percentage, right? Let's say the power hits for 100, right? With pin. So then Tron's coins are gonna triple that and hit for 300. But it's only gonna hit one time. It's only gonna hit one time for 300. Then it's gonna go back down to 100.
Okay.
But you still get the flat pin instead of it only.
So is it
hitting
on
for
ability
300
use,
one
not
time.
on hit?
It's on hit. So let's say I hit Anubis with my one with Alposh, right?
Yeah.
I hit him for, let's say, 500, right?
On my way.
And this is just hypothetical. So let's say I got
Oh
Divine
my God.
Ruin and Tron's coin.
Uh-huh.
So Divine Ruin gonna give me probably like 294 in damage, and then the rest up to 500 is gonna be Tron's coin. That's gonna hit him once for 500. But
Sorry.
it goes back, instead of going back down to 0 with 0 pin and him mitigating the rest, I still have that flat pin in there, so it's still gonna hit him for the 300.
Okay.
Same thing with that's why Rada Tahuti's so good, because Rada Tahuti with the Mercury Explode, it brings back the flat pin, so you, instead of only hitting the person once with pin, it hits it twice with pin, and that's where you get the 300 damage extra.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes sense. So WJ did a whole
kinda.
video about it.
Honestly, I absorbed maybe half of that because I'm also in a game trying to focus.
Oh, you know what?
But
The Weeknd did a video too. You know I don't
Okay.
like the Weeknd like that, but the Weeknd did a video too.
as much as I do not
talk
like
about it.
Weekend as a person, he is very intelligent at Smite.
Kind
And
of.
he could tell you, like when you're building a damaging guy, it's power pin, power pin, power pin.
Okay.
You want 50% of your items as percentage pin, and 50% of your items as flat pin.
Okay.
The more percentage pin you put on, remember, it's only going to hit that person a percentage of the time. Flat pin is going to always hit that person. It's not going to stop. They can't stop flat pin. They can't stop flat pin. They can stop percentage pin. Just like those guys with the aura item. That stops percentage pin.
It's beautiful.
See, what people want to do when they play this game,
Going for jungle buff.
they don't want to do the math. They don't want to get in depth with it. So what they do is they go to the Weekend's page, which is Smite Source, Smite Fire, Smite Tomb, Smite Guru, whatever. And they get these builds from these guys. And they think, oh, okay, I just build this and I can play however I want to. You know,
Yeah.
no, it's a numbers thing to do. You got to know the numbers.
Okay.
You're just a failure with a
So flat percentage, basically. Okay. So basically, you pretty much need Divine and Deso in every build.
Right, and then
Because they're the
remember,
only
healing
two
is a
flat pen
mitigation.
items, right?
Right, and then here's another thing: healing is a mitigation.
Enemy missing right. Your right
You know, when you throw an ability out, a lot of guys, certain
I'll
guys
be right back.
go off. Their healing
This
goes
whole
off of
time,
how much they
beneath our feet.
do
We
damage.
know how the story
Uh-huh.
ends.
Okay,
That doesn't make it
so that's why
any
you see
less fun to
sometimes
watch.
you'll with Aphrodite you'll heal for 40, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and then it'll be like some bullshit like 200 a heal or some stupid shit, right?
Okay.
That's why, because it depends on her power. That's why when you're playing Aphrodite support or you're playing Aphrodite solo, you see a lot of them playing full damage because she heals more with full damage.
And that's
Just like
just
Anubis.
great.
Anubis heals more off of his damage he does, and like Zon Kui and all that shit.
Bro, I have a 2 and 10 fucking
Okay.
Guan
But
Yu
now
right now.
Guess.
When you're going against like a Guan Yu or Baba Yaga or
Go, bro.
Anubis or something, your support has got to be a stun guy. You know, it has to be a stun guy. Like with those
Against who?
high-powered guys, like those high-powered guys, like those guys that, you know, have an escape, they do a crap ton of damage, like an Agni or
Yeah.
Baba Yaga, Anubis, Alpine, what's another one?
Sorry.
Hades, Zeus, a
Sorry,
Kukulkan,
Guess.
you know, those type of high power guys, you're gonna need a stun guy.
Uh-huh.
Now with like a new wall or a Tiamat, if you get a stun guy, you're gonna fuck yourself.
Okay.
Now this is the reason why. Because you need damage against those guys. Because look, first thing first, Nuwan and Tiamat, their positioning, you gotta also know the guy's positioning when you're playing them. Positioning of Tiamat and Nuwan is back. They throw their
One second.
abilities,
Let me,
they have
let
a
me
lot
turn
of
you
range.
up a little bit. Let me turn my music down a little bit.
They have a lot of range and they throw their abilities. Those guys that have a lot of range and they throw their abilities, you gotta know your positioning of your guy. So especially when you're playing solo lane, support, whatever, you gotta just know your positioning with the guy. Because Tiamat and Nuwa, they will destroy you if you can't get in their face. So you need like a Bacchus or a Cerberus, something that can get in their face and mess with them. Other than that, you're gonna lose that game. Your mirror is not gonna be able to get close enough because all they're gonna do is either stun your mirror or they're gonna throw minions or
You want
tornadoes
someone
or
with a
abilities.
dash
out.
to be able to jump on them.
Yeah, like a Kukulkan. Kukulkan, you're gonna lose that game if you try to pick a stun guy that don't have no up in your face battle. Like a Kukulkan main corporate as a support is a Cthulhu, because Cthulhu messes Kukulkan all the way up. Like he in Kukulkan face. You know, and a lot of Cthulhu's build him hybrid because of his buff when he goes into his off. But you have to also use Cthulhu with positioning, because if you don't position Cthulhu right, you can lose that game. That's all it is. It's like it's just positioning, building, and knowing the gods and their powers and abilities.
I'm looking for these
But the main thing in rank that I've been seeing a lot of is a lot of people will pick these gods, but they don't know their damage or they don't know their limit.
Uh-huh.
So a lot of people pick these guys. Yeah, they probably played them a couple of times. They probably were good with them here and there. But you got to know, you got to be able to, like when I play Outpost, if I hit you with all three of my shit, all I'm gonna do is throw all three of my abilities at you. And if I hit all three of them, I'm just gonna walk away and just heal up because I already know you're dead. I don't even have to. I can just look at you and watch you die. You know what I'm saying? Like I already know you're done for. Like you got hit with everything. You know what I'm saying? You're done. Like there's no god in this rank unless you're building full support. There's no god that can take all that
I'll be right back.
at all. Not even Zon Kui
wants to be
Can't even
strong.
take all that. And Zion Queen has mitigation buff in his bag.
I want to be
Okay.
powerful.
Even Anubis alt. If Anubis is in his alt and I hit him, say he's killing my team and I hit him with all 3 of my shits. First I kill his anti-heal with my 3. First I kill his healing with my 3. I take his protections away with my 3. My 1 is just literally gonna just destroy him in power, right? And then my 3 is also ticking on him as well. If I blow that up around him, he's dead automatically. Like, no Anubis left. Like, he would disappear out of the screen.
Thanks. Okay.
Like, my 2 is gonna hit you for 700 full build. My 3 is gonna hit you for the explosion of the 3 will hit you for 400, but then the tick is gonna be 150 per tick, and it ticks over amount of seconds. I forgot the seconds. What is that tick?
You're just a failure with a death.
What's the tick for that?
Your team has destroyed a right enemy.
Oops. Sorry.
What is
I-
it? Over amount of 4
guess.
seconds is gonna tick on you for 250. I'm sorry, 250. No, I'm sorry. 200. It's gonna tick for 200 over amount of 4 seconds.
Ally has been
It's gonna
slain.
tick for 200.
Let them die.
So 800 total.
800 total. So you got an ability of 800 and ability of 700 hitting you all at one time.
Was the one
So-
do in that scenario?
We need more.
So the one is gonna blow up, right?
On the fire.
The one on impact of the one, it does 170 damage. Well, this is without anything built. It does 170 damage plus 35% of your magical power.
Nice try.
And it slows you
You've
for
gotten stronger.
40% over a duration of 2 seconds.
Yeah.
That's the one. So if you're doing 900 magical power, right?
Let's check.
170 times 35% of 900. You do the math.
No, I'm good.
And you're gonna come up to 3,500. You're gonna come up all the way to 3,500 with all 3 abilities.
Damn,
The
dude.
blow up, right? 150 plus 25% of magical power, right? This is just the explosion. The 3, 250 plus 50% of magical power. 250 plus 50% of your magical power. That's better than fucking Kukulkan.
Damn.
And then this is his alt. His alt. Now this is tick damage.
On my
Okay?
way.
What the fuck?
His alt does every time you get hit by a minion in his alt. So every time you get hit by a minion, it does 100 fully upgraded alt. It does 100 damage plus 10% of your magical power. Guess what the tick is?
What?
20% per 100 power.
Retreat.
Attack the Gold Fury.
Retreat.
That's insane, bro.
That's what happens next.
It's insane, bro.
Your right tower is under attack.
And then you already know it's passive.
Has been destroyed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, man?
Attack the
People,
Gold Fury.
look. Outpost is that dude. You just got to know how to play him right. A lot of people don't know how to play Outpost. Like when I'm fighting somebody, sometimes I'll just throw the 1 and the 2 out and just let it explode.
Guess.
And then like gather it all back up. I restore, I get cooldown from it, and then I just throw my 3 out again. And then they're just ticking down.
Okay.
And I just watch them die.
Attack the Gold Fury.
Do not miss what happens next.
On my way.
Just a little less.
Take this jungle buff. be right back. I'll be right back.
Retreat!
On my way.
Even if you know how the story ends, that doesn't make it any less fun to watch.
Your left tower is under attack. Your left tower has been destroyed.
I want to be strong. I want to be feared. I want to be powerful.
Yes. Attack left lane. Group up.
Attack middle lane.
I ain't want to play another game.
I'm gonna need another in-depth conversation about this when I'm not in a match. Cause I'm listening to you and I'm like retaining part of the information, but I'm also focusing on winning. We're 22-10. We're up 11,000. Yeah, 11,000 gold right now.
Huh. Nice trick. You've gotten stronger.
That's why Todd be getting mad. Y'all be seeing Todd get mad. That's why he be getting mad. Because he knows what I'm talking about. Like he'll tell you exactly what I'm talking about. He knows. That's why Todd, you see him get like 15, 20 kills a game and shit. And then he be getting mad at his team because he like, man, why the fuck is you over? Why you, you know what I'm saying? And Todd get mad at that shit. I remember I was playing support one time. And Todd with junks. He already knew it was gonna be a loss. Because we can't carry. You can't carry. Can't do it. It's over.
Retreat middle lane.
He's gonna be jungle. He gonna hold the jungle down. But you know we ain't got no laner
Team has destroyed a left enemy.
that knows their
On my way.
positioning. Because at the end of the game,
Left lane.
in the long run, positioning wins games.
Do not realize what happens next.
Attack the Titan.
You gotta make those big brain plays, like your boy says.
Alright.
Y'all getting off anytime soon?
I'll be on for a few hours.
Maybe in like an hour, yeah. I don't know. I could stay on for a little while longer, but I'm going to the gym today with a buddy,
Very disappointing.
so I don't want to focus on health.
All right, give me 5 minutes. I'll be back.
All right, man.
Champions do not miss what happens next. Very disappointing.
We need wards. On my way.
I don't think we're gonna win this game. Our fucking Guan Yu is so bad. He's 3-13 right now.
Well, we might be able to queue together after this game because it's 27-12. We're doing really well right now.
I'll be right back.
An enemy has been slain.
Help! Middle lane.
Enemy has been slain.
Okay. Huh. Nice trick. You've gotten stronger. Do not miss out on what happens next.
Attack middle lane.
Ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
A very disappointing.
Shit.
You're gonna let them die. Attack the Titan. You're just a failure with a death wish.
Destroyed a middle enemy Phoenix.
disappointing you, Lord.
Retreat! Attack the Gold Fury.
Fuck, I was back here. Yo, what up, Todd? Oh, Brandon was talking about builds and stuff, Todd.
Even if you know how the story ends, that doesn't make it any less fun to watch.
Sorry, that was all of like 4 minutes ago. My bad. I've been hyper focused on this game. I'm liking the LaFave. I'm not doing like insane, but I am doing pretty good.
It's beautiful.
This fucking suitor's popping off though. He's top damage.
Do not miss what happens next. Let's give the crowd a good
Retreat!
That's half health of Wukong.
Okay.
Your team has destroyed a left
Split
enemy
push.
Phoenix.
Good luck.
We attack Fire Giant.
Attack Fire Giant.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head because
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, we just lost. I kind of figured that would happen.
We might
Their
win
Horus
here
is
in a
just
second.
way too good.
Chance you escape.
Be careful middle.
Killing spree.
Yeah, we just won Trucker, so we might be able to queue together now.
Nice.
Yo, I'm not reporting the Merlin. He actually did really well. I'm gonna commend the Merlin. He picked Merlin support and he actually played really well. Give everyone a good job.
Merlin's support could actually work. He's got a slow. He's got he's got a slow. He's got damage. He's got a pull. He's got that. Like
He went 8-1, dude, building full damage. He also had poly. Oh, strange, but okay.
well, I mean, if you even you can invite me whenever. If you look at the professionals and their supports, they're all building usually one damage item because if you don't, you're useless.
Yeah. What's your MMR at right now?
I don't know.
Double check real quick. If you would.
1586.
Oh, yeah, cool. We can play. Sorry, but you know, cool. We might have to restart the game. Just to queue together, because it might be like, it might not have updated our MMRs. So.
Alright,